high call series.
Hi children, good morning. In previous episode we have discussed the chapter multiplication. So in that multiplication we have learned what is multiplication and what is the symbol used for multiplication, and also we have practiced some tables, that is the table of 2, table of 3, table of 5 and table of 10, and also practiced some multiplications on the tables. So now we are going to discuss the next chapter in this episode. So what is the next chapter? That is chapter 8, division. So children, so look at the picture. So ready, steady. Shade alternate groups of 5 with various colors. So children, look at the screen. So what are you observing here? So you are observing the numbers 1 to 100 are given here. And what we have to do here? So we have to shade alternate groups of 5 with various colors. That means we have to divide these 100 numbers into groups of 5. That means we have to group these 100 numbers. We have to divide these 100 numbers into groups of 5. And we have to shade each group with various colors. So let us see how to shade the groups of 5 with various colors. So children, so look at the screen. So how we have divided these 100 numbers into 5 groups, that is in the groups of 5 with various colors. So look at the screen. Here the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the first group of 5 and we have given the color pink color. And see the next group, that is from 6 to 10. So this is the next group of 5. That means we have to divide the whole 100 numbers into groups of 5. So we have to make 5 numbers into one group. We have to give various colors to each group. So 6 to 10 is another group of 5. We have given an yellow color. And we have grouped from 11 to 15. This is the another group of 5 because in each group there are 5 numbers. So in each group there are 5 numbers and we have given various colors for each group of 5. And again see another group of 5 from 16 to 20. How many numbers are there? There are 5 numbers in this group also and we have given pink color. And again see the next group. So from 21 to 25. How many numbers are there in this group? So in this group also there are 5 numbers and we have given pink color to that group. So in this way, we have to divide all the numbers from 1 to 100 into groups of 5 and we have to give various colors for each group of 5. So children, so look at the screen. We are observing different groups of 5 and we have given various colors for each group of 5. That means this is the first group of 5, second group of 5. So this is the third group, yellow color. And again pink color, fourth group. And again pink color, fifth group. And again yellow color, sixth group. And seventh group, eighth group. In this way, we have to group all the numbers from 1 to 100 in the groups of 5. And we have given various colors. And now count how many groups of 5s are there. That means how many groups of 5s are there and how many, and the numbers from 1 to 100 are divided into how many groups of 5. We have divided all the numbers from 1 to 100 into groups of 5. How many groups are there? If you count the number of groups, that is, this is the first one, second group, third group, this is the fourth group, this is the fifth group, sixth group, that is the seventh group, this is the eighth group, ninth group, so this is the red color, that is the 10th group, and this is the 11th group, 12th group, and this is the 13th group, and this is the 14th group, and this is the 15th group, this is the 16th group, and this is the 17th group, and this is the 18th group, 19th group, and 20th group. There are how many groups of 5s are there between from 1 to 100? So from 1 to 100, there are a total of 20 groups of 5. That means we have divided the numbers from 1 to 100 into 20 groups having 5 numbers each in a group. That means we have divided the numbers from 1 to 100 into how many groups? We have divided into 20 groups of 5. So this is called, so children, so this division of numbers is called division. That means the repeated division. So here, this is the first group of 5, second group of 5. In this way, we have divided the numbers from 1 to 100 into groups of 5. Each group has 5 numbers, and we have divided total 20 groups from the numbers 1 to 100. So children, so look at the next picture in the ready and steady part. Divide 30 by 5. Now we have to divide 30 by 5. So what is the meaning of divide 30 by 5? So for number 30, there are 6 blocks of 5. So children, remember how we have divided the 100 numbers in the groups of 5. In the same way, we have also divided this 30 into groups of 5. And how many blocks of 5 we will get if we divide the number 30 into 5? So there are 6 blocks of 5. So children, so look at here. So we have divided the number 30 into how many blocks? We have divided the number 30 into 5 blocks. Children, how many blocks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So total 6 groups are there. That means 6 blocks are there. We have divided the number 30 into 6 blocks having 5 numbers in each block. So children, so subtraction by 5 is repeated 6 times to arrive at 0. So how can we divide? So look at an example how we have to divide the given number in the groups of 5. How we have to divide? So children, first write the number 30 and subtract the number 5 from 30. So if we subtract 5 from 30, so how much we will get? We will get 25. And again subtract 5 from 25. And then we will get 20. And children, again subtract 5 from 20. So how much we will get? We will get 15. And again subtract 5 from the 15. How much we will get? We will get 10. And again subtract 5 from 10. We will get 5. And finally subtract 5 from the 5. We will get 0. So children, in this way, we have to subtract a number repeatedly from the given number until we get 0. Then, how many divisions are takes place? That means, how many subtractions are there? So, this is the first subtraction, second one, third one, fourth, fifth, and sixth. That means, how many times we have subtracted a number 5 from 30? So, we have subtracted a number 5 6 times. So, this is the first time, and we have subtracted 5 second time. We have subtracted 5 third time. Here we have subtracted 5 fourth time. Here also we have subtracted 5 fifth time. And we have subtracted 5 for the 6th time. And finally we get 0. So in this way, we have to subtract a number repeatedly from a given number until we reach 0. So children, that means how many times we have subtracted 5? We have subtracted total 6 times from the given number. That means the number 30 can be divided into 6 blocks. So the number 30 can be divided into 6 blocks of 5. 6 groups of 5. So the answer is 6. So the repeated subtraction of a number from a given number is called subtraction. Here the number 5 is subtracted repeatedly. How many times we have subtracted? 6 times we have subtracted. So that number of times we have subtracted from a given number, nothing but the answer. So children, so look at the next slide. That is, look at the picture. So what is division? So the division means repeated subtraction. So what is multiplication? We have learned in the previous chapter. So what is multiplication? So multiplication means repeated addition. So whereas what is division? Division means repeated subtraction. So children, so look at the picture. So what are you observing here? So you are observing some dots. So you are observing some dots and a girl, Simran. So what is the name of that girl? The girl Simran is playing with the dolls. And how many dolls does she have? So if you look at the picture and start counting how many dolls she have, that is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So Simran had 6 dolls. So children, so look at the next one. So the girl Simran is playing with how many dolls? 6 dolls. So now look at the picture, children. She gave 2 dolls to Nidhi. So who is Nidhi? So children, look at the picture. She is Nidhi and she is friend of Simran. So Nidhi is the friend of Simran. That's why she gave 2 dolls to Nidhi. Simran is left with 4 dolls. So children, if Simran gives 2 dolls to Nidhi, then how many dolls does she have? So she have remaining 4 dolls. So she have given out. So she have given away 2 dolls to Nidhi and she have left 4 dolls at her. That means we have to subtract 2 from the 6. Then there are 4 dolls. So children, so look at the next picture. So children, so look at the picture. What are you observing here? Here also. So she means who is she? See here Simran. So Simran gave 2 dolls to Rajni. So she has another friend called Rajni. And Simran is left with 2 dolls. And Simran have already 4 dolls. Among 4 dolls, she gave 2 dolls to Rajni. So she gave 2 dolls to Rajni. Then how many dolls she have? She have remaining 2 dolls only. That means again, we have to subtract 2 from the 4. And she has left with 2 dolls. So children, look at the picture. Again, she is Simran and she is the friend of Simran. She gave 2 dolls to Deepa. She has another friend, that is Deepa. And she gave, that is, who is she here? She means here Simran gave 2 dolls to Deepa. Who is Deepa? Deepa is her friend. How many dolls did Simran have now? So children, so already she have 2 dolls left here. And again, she gave the remaining 2 dolls to her friend Deepa. Then how many dolls she have? So look at the picture. How many dolls she have? So she have no dolls. No dolls means she have 0 balls. So 0 dolls. So what is the answer here? So the answer is 0. So children, what is the answer? 0. Why? Because so she have given out 2 dolls at each time for each friend. So she have given 2 dolls for each friend. That means we have to subtract 2 dolls for every time. So that we have to subtract repeatedly the number 2 from the 6 dolls. So that repeated subtraction is called division. So finally Simran have 0 dolls. So children, subtracting a certain number repeatedly from a given number is called division. So subtracting a number repeatedly from a given number is called subtraction. Children, so look at the next picture. So children, so look at this. Division is a repeated subtraction. So that's why division is called repeated subtraction. So children, look at the screen. The symbol used for division is, so what is the symbol? So the symbol is division and it can be read as divided by. So children, how we can read it as? Read it as divided by. And this is the symbol for division. We have already learned the symbols for subtraction, addition, and also we have learned in the previous chapter the symbol for multiplication. What is the symbol for multiplication? So that is X. And again here, what is the symbol for division? So this is the symbol for division. And how we can read it as? So we can read it as divided by. So children, look at an example. So here 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. So here a number 2 is subtracted from 6. So because if you subtract 2 from 6, so what is the answer? 4. So see the screen, children. Again 2 is subtracted from 4. 4 minus 2 means again the number 2 is subtracted from 4. So how much we get? We get is equal to 2. And again the 2 is subtracted from the 2. And finally the answer is 0. So children, how many times the number 2 is subtracted here? It is 1, 2, 3. So here the number 2 is subtracted repeatedly 3 times. So this repeated subtraction is called division. So subtraction of 2 is repeated 3 times. It can be changed into division and rewritten as 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. So how can we read it as? So we can read it as 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. So children, in this way, we can convert the repeated subtraction into division like this, and we have to use the symbol divided by while we are writing division. So children, so up to now we have discussed what is division and what is the symbol used for division. So children, what is division? So if you subtract a number repeatedly from any number, that is called division. So that repeated subtraction of a number from the given number is called subtraction. But repeated number is called division. So children, so look at the screen. So we will practice some problems on divisions. So if you observe the screen, we are observing some rows of pictures, and in each row they have given some pictures. So in the first row, they have given some balls. So children, so how many groups of balls are there? So in each group there are how many balls? There are 3 balls in each group. And how many groups are there? So this is the first group, second group, third group, fourth group. So total there are 4 groups of balls, and each group has 3 balls. So children, so look at the first row. Here there are 12 balls, and we have subtracted the number 3. That means we have to divide the number 12 into 3 groups. So into groups having 3 balls. So subtract 3 from 12. So 12 minus 3 is equal to how much? So if you subtract 3 from 12, so how much you will get? So children, already you have learned subtractions in the chapter. So how we have to subtract here? So open 12 fingers and close 3 fingers. And how many fingers do you have? So we have 9 fingers. So the answer is 9. So write 9 here. So children, so the answer is 9. So again, 3 is subtracted from 9. Again, we have to subtract 3 from 9. So if we subtract 3 from 9, how much we will get? We will get again. So if you subtract 9 from 3, that means open 9 fingers. These are the 9 fingers. And close 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. Children, how many fingers are there? There are remaining. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So the answer is 6. And again the number 3 is subtracted. So how much we will get? If we subtract 3 from 6. So open 6 fingers and close 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. And how many fingers are there remaining? Remaining there are 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 3 here. And again the number repeat. Again the 3 is subtracted from 3. So if we subtract 3 from 3, so how much we will get? So if we subtract any number from the same number, we will get answer as 0. So that means children, so 12 divided by 3. So we have to divide the number 12. So with 3. So if we divide the number 12 with 3, how much answer we will get? We will get 4. Because how 4? Why because 4? So how many times we have subtracted 3 from the given number 12? So this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have subtracted the number 3 4 times to get 0. So that is the answer is 4. And children, so see the next second problem. That is 10 divided by 2. 10 divided by 2. So that means we have to divide the number by 2. How can we divide the number by 2? Already we have explained in the first example how we have to divide. So now we have to subtract the number 2 from the 10 repeatedly until we get 0. And how many times you have subtracted from the number 2 from the 10 to get 0 will be the answer. So the number of times the number 2 subtracted from the 10 to get 0 will be the answer. So children, so look at example. So in the second row you are observing some pencils. So how many pencils are there? 10 pencils. And now we have to divide the 10 with 2. So now we have to subtract the number 2 from 10. So we have to subtract the number which is to be divided with the given number 10. Here we have to divide the number with 2. That's why we have to subtract the number 2 from the 10 repeatedly until we get 0. So look at the first one. If you subtract 2 from the 10, how much you will get? So open 10 fingers and close 2 fingers. How many fingers are there remaining? There are remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the answer is 8 here. So children, so again subtract 2 from here. So if you subtract 2 from 8, so open 8 fingers. So these are the 5 fingers and these are the, so total 8 fingers and close 2 fingers among these. How many fingers are there remaining? There are remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 fingers are there remaining. So the answer is 6 here. So how much times we have to continue this process? We have to continue this until we get 0. So again subtract 2 from 6. If you subtract 2 from 6, so how can you subtract 2 from 6? So first open 6 fingers and close 2 fingers. So how many fingers are there remaining? There are remaining 4 fingers. The answer is 4. So the 4 is not 0. So that means you have to again continue the process. So again subtract 2 from the 4. So open 4 fingers and close 2 fingers. How many fingers are there remaining? Remaining there are 2 fingers, but we did not get 0. So that's why. So write 2 here and again continue the same process. So again subtract 2. So children, remember, in this way we have to subtract a number repeatedly from the given number until we get 0. So if we get 0, then count the number of times. So we have subtracted the number. So here, right, we have got the answer 2. If we subtract 2 from 2, we will get 0. That means how many times we have subtracted the number 2? 4, 5. So we have subtracted the number 2 5 times to get 0. So the answer is 5. So write 5 here. So children, look at the picture. So here, so 8 we have got, again we have subtracted 2, we have got 6, again we have subtracted 2, we have got the answer 4, again we have subtracted 2, we have got the answer 2, again we have subtracted 2, finally we got 0. So then count the number of times. How many times we have subtracted? So totally we have subtracted 5 times. The answer is 5. So shall we look at the third problem. So in this you are observing some flowers. So look at the what is the problem here. 24 divided by 4. So 24 divided by 4 is equal to how much? How much you will get? What is the meaning of 24 divided by 4? So we have to divide the number 24 by 4. That means you have to subtract 4 from 24 repeatedly until you get 0. So if you finally get 0, then count the number of times you have subtracted 4 until you get 0. The number of times will be the answer. So children, so look at the picture. So here, first 24 and right subtract first 4. So if you subtract 4 from 24, how much you will get? You will get 20. And again subtract 4. If you subtract 4 from 20, again we will get 16. But 16 is not 0. That's why again subtract 4. So if you subtract 4 from 16, how much you will get? You will get 12. But 12 is not 0. So again subtract 4. If you subtract 4 from 12, you will get 8. But 8 is not 0. So that's why again subtract 4. If you subtract 4 from 8, you will get 4. So 4 is not 0. So again subtract the number 4. And if you subtract 4 from 4, finally you get 0. So the answer is 0. That means how many times you have subtracted 4 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have subtracted 4 6 times to get 0. So the answer is 6. That means we have divided the number 24 into 6 blocks of 4. So that is the meaning of this division. The answer is 6. So children, look at the next one. So what is the given problem here? 15 divided by 5. What is the meaning of 15 divided by 5? So that means we have to divide the number 15 by 5. That means we have to subtract the number 5 from 15 repeatedly until we get 0. So if we get a 0, then count the number of times we have subtracted 5. The number of times we have subtracted 5 becomes the answer. So children, so look at the problem. How many times we have subtracted here? So children, we have subtracted how many times? 1, 2, 3. So we have to subtract 3 times 5 from the 15. Then we will get 0. So that's why how many times we have subtracted 3 times? So the answer is 3. So write 3 here. So children, how many times? So we have subtracted 3 times to get 0. So the answer is 3. So look at the picture how we have subtracted. First we have to subtract 5 from 15. Then we will get 10. And again subtract 5 from 10. Then we will get 5. And again subtract 5 from 5. Finally we get 0. So how many times we have subtracted? 3 times. So the answer is 3. So look at the fourth problem. That is 15 divided by 3. So what is the meaning of this division? So here we have to divide the number 15 by 3. That means we have to subtract the number 3 from 15 repeatedly until we get 0. So if finally you get 0, then count the number of times you have subtracted the number 3. The number of times will becomes the answer. So look at the picture. How many times you have subtracted 3 to get 0? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we have to subtract the number 3 5 times repeatedly to get 0. So the answer is 5. So write 5 here. So children, so look at the problem. How we have subtracted and how we got the 0. So first subtract 3 from 15. Then we will get 12. And again subtract 3 from 12. We will get 9. And again subtract 3 from 9. We will get 6. And again subtract 3 from 6. We will get 3. And again subtract 3 from 3. Finally we will get 0. That means finally we get 0. How many times we have subtracted? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times we have subtracted to get 0. So the answer is 5. So children, so these are some example problems on division to understand what is division.